Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about vector subtraction. So how do you subtract vectors graphically? Well, the first thing you need to do is to flip your second vector so that you can then line them up tip to tail. The reason why we're going to flip the second vector is because when we're subtracting, we're really actually adding the negative vector. And the negative vector just means the opposite direction. Then we're going to be able to do just like what we do with addition, which is connect the start point with the end point, and that is going to be our resultant vector. So let me show you an example. Let's say I have u and v, but I want to do u minus v. The first thing I'm going to do is flip v, because now it's negative v. Then I'll be able to connect the start point to the end point to find u minus v. Let's take a look at this in an example. So if I want to find the difference u minus v, where u equals 5, 1 and v equals 2, 4, I'm going to start by graphing u, which is 5, 1, by counting right 5 and up 1. Then I can plot v, which is 2, 4, by counting right 2 and up 4. But because I'm subtracting v, I will need to flip it, find the negative. It should go in the opposite direction. Now that I've done that, I can line it up tip to tail. So the tip of the orange vector touches the tail of the blue vector. When I connect my start point to my end point, I get this vector, u minus v. So as I'm looking at this, I can see that I went right 3 and down 3 to get this vector. So the vector u minus v is 3, negative 3. Now, what if I want to work with this algebraically, though? Well, I'm just going to subtract like components of the two vectors. So if u is a1, b1, and v is a2, b2, then u minus v is a1 minus a2, b1 minus b2. That means that I'm subtracting the horizontal components, and I'm subtracting the vertical components. Let's take a look at that same problem we did a minute ago graphically and see if we can do it algebraically as well. So for u minus v, I'm going to start by highlighting the horizontal components, which are 5 and 2. And I'm going to subtract those, 5 minus 2. Then I'm going to find my vertical components, which were 1 and 4. And I'll subtract those as well, 1 minus 4. Now that I've set myself up, I can just simplify. 5 minus 2 is 3, and 1 minus 4 is negative 3. So u minus v, once again, is 3, negative 3. And that's how you perform vector subtraction.